so I'll just type for now.
All right. The goblin boss is gonna drop back where he's got a little bit of cover.
Okay. So he's covered right now, or partially covered?
Yes, sir. He would be covered.
Okay, then I move out. Where do I have to move to be able to get him?
Really, you don't have a move where you could get him.
Right, then I will stop targeting him. Target this one instead. Goblin 1 SB. Go for the longbow again. Here's a hit.
Good hit.
Alright, that was enough. Then I pass turn.
Alright, I will just step forward. Fire at the goblin boss.
Yeah, the goblin boss would have cover.
Alright, I'd take the shot anyway, so whatever penalties.
Okay, goblin 4. And he's going to not shoot Gudrum, that's for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna use Chill Touch. Looks like I hit. There we go.
Okay, he's gonna drop his short bow and use his scimitar. And let's see. .44 is gonna disappear into that thick vegetation. And he's just gonna climb down. Driscoll?
Yeah, I'll go to there and try to get a sneak attack.
Yeah. It helps if you can hit.
Yeah, I'll try my bonus action. Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, and dragon bait misses. And Hugh. And he's gonna swing his scimitar at dragon bait. Yeah, does not connect. And he has nimble escape. So he is going to back away from dragon bait. Gudrum?
Alright. Okay, so I will move. Yes, I can move.
Yes.
Up
Excuse
to
me.
here. I believe now they still have cover?
You know, I'm gonna give you partial, so take the -2.
Okay, so then I will target the goblin boss. And I will click here -2, right?
Yep.
Then I will attack. Okay. Miss.
Yes, it did.
And okay, let it go. Next.
Alright, I will double move.
Technically in D&D, that is a dash, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Pathfinder lately.
I know the feeling. Okay, Goblin 4 is going to use a short bow to hit Gudrum. No, he's not. Mr. Cool Hand Melik.
I guess I'm gonna use Chill Touch again. One day I'll get more spells. Looks like a hit. There we go. Not hearing those sound effects you're talking about before we started, though.
If I turn them on, everyone's going to hear themselves. I've got to work
Oh.
out that bug.
Oh well, did some more damage at least.
And let's see. 43. Does manage to hit Driscoll. And 44 emerges from this brush. And he's gonna come down off the platform.
Alright, let's try this again. Sneak attack. Bonus action. Hey, amazing.
You've been doing better with your offhand than your main hand.
Nice.
Alright.
And Dragon Bait is gonna come down south. And Hugh looks over at Driscoll and makes a comment about everyone trying to steal his kill. Then in typical Hugh fashion, you know, he failed horribly. And the Goblin boss goes north. Gudrum.
All right. So, is the goblin boss covered, or now can I have a good shot on it?
Yeah, I'd give you a good shot on that.
Okay, I'll go for it. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Miss, huh?
Yeah. Okay. I will do my move and move. I will move until here, try to not lose the goblin boss from sight.
Yeah, that would put him under cover now.
Oh.
Because you got that tree right there. Shrubs.
I see the tree now.
Welcome to
Okay.
the jungle.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, that's all I can do, right? So.
Alright. Or about
Good hit. Have another arrow, Gudrum. Why did it roll a concentration check?
bless might be
Yeah, because I'm casting blast, right?
Oh, got it.
I have to concentrate, otherwise I lose the effect. But I guess I succeed, right?
I just saw it come up and it's like, whoa, wait a minute. So, and I actually rolled the scimitar instead of the short bow, so you would take 2 less damage.
Oof. Good
or
news
Adam
at least.
instead.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and chill touch boss again. Looks like a hit. There we go.
I don't have to worry about the sleep stuff next.
Ouch.
And let's see. And he shoots an arrow at Gudrum and misses. And yeah, he's just sitting on the stairs hanging out for a moment. And Driscoll, you want to make that all-important death saving throw. Okay, that's one. And skip dragon bait. And he's still working his way up and behind. Q makes a comment, let's try that one again. Poor Hugh. Okay, and the goblin boss. He is gonna take a 5-foot step, and he's going to swing with his scimitar, and does miss. And he's going to take a second swing, and misses again.
All right, so Driscoll is down, right?
Yes.
Then I guess I have to go there to start. So I can walk 35 and I can dash to another 35, right? How it
Yes.
works? Okay, let me see where I can go. Go into here. Yeah, so I will do this movement here. So it's a dash. I believe I get cover, right? From this on these trees here. I hope so. Yeah, so I do my oops, wait, I guess I did too much. Can you allow the movement and then move back a bit?
Yeah, sure can. And yes, you are covered.
Okay, so I'm moving 5 back because I did too much. 75. Right. So I start rushing towards Driscoll to help him. That's it for my actions.
Okay.
I will back there. I take the attack of opportunity.
Oh, he will gladly give you one.
Yes. Very good.
Okay, number 4. Saw you drop the boss man. And tries to shoot an arrow at you and does not succeed. And he is going to move over.
All right. I'm going to move up and then use the healer's kit to stabilize Driscoll.
And he's going to take a swing at you.
Stabilizing thing, was that like automatically works with the kit?
Give me a second. Or and we'll give him partial. And Gudrum?
Right, so if I understand correct, Driscoll is already stabilized or what?
Yeah, that's what we're looking at. You, on the other hand, just went down.
Really? Again. Okay.
And let's see. The kit has 10 uses. As an action, you expend 1 use of the kit that, yes, it takes him to, it does stabilize him. You do
Cool.
not need to make a wisdom medicine check.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Field medic.
44, drop Gudrum, and he moved 15. And he is going to come down off the steps. And he's gonna whip out his dagger. And he does not hit the first time. He does manage to hit the second time. And he pulls the dagger out of the goblin and he shoves it in for the third time. That should finish the goblin. Okay. And let's see.
I'm out cold still.
Dragonbait suddenly finds himself with nothing to do. Use like maybe the 4th time is the charm. Hugh, what the hell is the problem, man? You ought to make one of those nice saving
Yeah.
throws there.
Yeah. Do it. Oof. Okay, first one. Done.
Does Goblin 4 have cover for me at the moment?
No, he does not.
Fire an arrow at
Okay. Head over to Gundrum, and I use the healer's kit to stabilize him.
You.
Okay.
That's the best purchase right there.
And he's going to turn around and help you.
Yeah, initial party, we all got one.
And let's see. Driscoll is now stable.
I'm still out though, right? Yeah. Okay.
And Hugh's gonna try one more time. And he hits. Please kill this dude. And he's out. He's out.
Fire another one at this goblin. Again.
Yeah, nothing like max damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use chill touch. Miss.
And Dragon Bait's gonna run up. And does not connect.
One goblin just doesn't want to be hit.
No kidding. You're still asleep. Okay, shall we try this again?
Alright, for my bonus action, I will use fire and arrow. For minimum damage.
Damn it.
Alright. Gonna use chill touch again. Oops.
Crit, crit, crit. See ya, goblin number 4. And guys, holy cow, that is it.
Oof.
Wow.
Do you want more?
Now we're good.
I guess it's enough for now, huh?
Are you sure? I mean, if you want more, I could.
I guess after 14 rounds, I guess we are good for... No!
Oh, I guess there's some more goblins.
What? 4 more goblins and a. Don't forget the extra allosaurus.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I couldn't be that mean.
I guess after a long rest, we'll be ready for it, but not now.
Well, you don't have much say in the matter. You're kind of unconscious.
Sure, that was just a factor. You know?
Okay. I'm assuming. Do you all want to? Well, hell, it's still the middle of the night, so I'm assuming you're going to set up guard watches, and the NPCs will take over, and you make it through the rest of the night.
Yeah, I was gonna do some stuff though with the corpses. We didn't search them, right? Does goblins have any gold on them, or
No, they do not.
and I
They
guess
were. They happened to. They were who was following you earlier
oh,
in the day, and they just happened to stumble upon these two allosauruses close by, and figured they would bait them and run them through the middle of your camp, and hopefully the allosauruses would take care of you, and then they would just scavenge what was left. So,
okay.
yes, you are uh, more than welcome to do your little weird little things.
Great. I was thinking we could get some of that allosaurus meat for our rations. Smoke it over the fire.
Hey, that was good thinking.
Am I able to salvage any of the arrows that I used, or find any arrows on the goblins?
I think I got one stuck in me. You can have that one.
Yes, and just so you know, when it comes to trackable ammunition like that, I'm assuming that at the end of combats and so forth, you retrieve your arrows, so you don't have to keep track of them. However, magic ammo, you do have to keep track of it, and once you shoot it, it's gone.
Right on.
So,
Thought I'd do some skinning work on the goblins too. So I was thinking I would kind of make a little cloak out of goblin faces that I skinned, and then put little pouches in each of the mouths to carry stuff. So it's like a goblin-faced cloak with accessory pouches.
I like it.
I think we got enough for two. Do any of you guys want a cloak?
No, I'm fine without it. Thank you.
I'm good.
And let's see.
Do I need to make a roll on the sewing, or?
No, I'm gonna give you enough time. I figure you're gonna take time on it. And let's see, what did we do about the last dino meat? It was like,
I think we smoked it, and then we made it into rations.
so let's see. We'll go 40. And yes, you all do manage to carve up a couple of the allosauruses, and you end up with 40 days of meat total.
All right.
So
So we can
that's
put that
For
in
each
the-
one of us?
it's what it is 10 days each.
Right.
Then you can drag it off the party sheet or create your own entry. Just let me know when you have it updated.
Yeah, I will add here to my own.
So we've used up since the last session. We had how many we used?
Okay, let's see. This is... You out camped, you traveled. So this is the night of day 12.
So would it be like 4 days of rations used up and then plus 10 for the new?
Yes.
Yeah.
So plus 6, basically.
Yep.
Okay, I'm updated.
Yeah. I
My
also
outfit's
update.
looking better.
I added 6 to my rations.
Okay. And you all have a short rest. Let's take.
Oh, that went pretty well.
Yes, it did. In retrospect, I wish I would have brought out that third allosaurus.
A lot of healing potions now, though. Unless the alchemy jug can make healing potions. Which I think it can't, right?
And guys, have some more experience.
That was nice.
And you are now at 3rd level.
We're at
Even
3rd level
nicer.
now?
I'm sorry? What'd you say?
At 3rd level now?
Yes, you are 3rd level.
Right.
Alright. And let's see, you said you could take like a average dice or something for hit points.
Yes.
And for me, is it plus 6?
Uh,
I know I got the plus 1 from Constitution.
okay. And you're a warlock, right?
Yeah, I'll take the standard hit points.
Yeah, 5 plus your con modifier.
Alright. So that moves me up to... Or that moves me up to 22 then. And let's see, for spells I probably get another 1 or 2.
3rd level. You have a total of 4 spells known.
Huh, I don't see extra bubbles though in my spell slots.
You still just get 2 spell slots.
Okay, so is it like I get 1 extra first level spell? But no second level yet?
Yes, what it is, 3 first level spells.
Alright.
No. You are 3rd level now.
Okay.
Okay, so you know 4 spells. You still have 2 spell slots, and your highest spell level is 2nd level.
Oh, so I have 3 first level now: Arms of Hatter, Comprehend, and Hex. So I just get 1 second, or do I get 4 first and 1 second?
Give me a second. I'm actually going to the handbook.
I have Arcane Shot now.
Oh, okay. Um, in this case, you would learn 1 additional spell that can be first or second level.
Okay.
And like when you're um, 8th level, you can learn 1 more spell that can be up to a 4th level spell. It doesn't have to be, I guess it kind of works out the same as the old chart, you know, where you get 3 first level, 2 second levels, and so forth. But it does not have to be a second level if you want to pick up a first level.
Huh.
And also at 3rd level, no, you learned your invocations on 2nd level.
Invocations. Let's see.
At 2nd level, you should have gained 2 invocations of your choice.
Huh. See, where are my invocations on my sheet here?
Let's see. I just threw it up in the chat window.
I thought I was Great Old One invocations. I'm gonna just take Witch Bolt for the spell, I think.
That's a really good one to take, and yeah, I think all the invocations are from the one list, because I'm not seeing multiple lists for them.
Okay, so how do I put that on my sheet, my new invocations?
Okay. If you'll go to your Actions tab, and you do not have... Down in the... excuse me. Down in the bottom right corner there, you've got that red icon with the slash.
The edit list button?
Yeah. Click it, and then you want to add power, which is the star.
Okay, I clicked it.
Okay, and if you look on your character sheet underneath your spell slot, you have power. And you should just be able to... You did not have disguise self before. And okay, those are spells. Beguiling.
Huh.
Oh. Drag two of them over to your spell
Let me
list.
see. And that's from Eldritch Invocations.
Right.
Huh. Well, let's see. I mean, it has like things like Eldritch Blast cantrip, but I don't have that.
Okay. Before we get too far,
Well, it looks like I see like the packed stuff on level 3.
yes, you do get a pact on level 3. Chain, blade, or the tome.
Hmm. So I don't like the blade thing since I'm not really doing hand to hand. See.
I'm kind of thinking the pack of the tome is better.
Yeah, 3 cantrips. I'm not sure what kind of familiars there'd be.
Some of the familiars are really good for like scouting.
Hmm. And I don't like lose constitution or something if it's dead.
I think you have to just use a spell slot to summon it, like not permanent.
So what would I get with my alignment, an imp? Or a quasit or what? Oh, I just pick one.
Yeah, you do get to pick one.
Alright, I'm going to go with Pact of the Chain. So how do I put that on here?
Okay, I understand. Oh, there we go.
Whoops. Added it twice.
Yeah, just dragging the find familiar over. Although it seems like...
Okay. Would pack the chain up.
Okay, and you chose
Let's
your
see.
other spells, correct?
I'm not sure what I can pick for Eldritch invocations. Because they have like prereqs that I don't have. Unless I can pick like mage armor or something.
Uh, yeah, mage armor is available.
So,
Levitate, speak with animals.
yeah, I don't see those lists. Like, do they count as first level spells or what? That I don't use?
Um, you're on the Eldritch Invocations tab, correct?
Yeah. So I was
Uh,
thinking mage armor and levitate.
yeah, just drag mage armor over to your spell list.
Um, whoops. Yeah, that's weird because it like looks like I have extra spells than the one amount you said I could have.
Yeah, it seems like they would have a different place for them. But when you drag them over, it adds them to your spells.
Whoops, I deleted levitate.
So how's everyone else doing?
I'm all
Yeah,
set.
I'm fine. I'm just editing the spells to have them ready for second level class. So we can move on, like, if you wish.
My sneak attack went up to 2d6, so I'm happy about that. Assuming I hit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Are you okay with rolling for the saves on my arcane shots?
You mean when you shoot, if I'm going to roll them or if you?
Yeah.
If you're set up to roll them, that's fine.
No, I can't figure out how to do that at the moment.
Oh,
The arcane shots.
and let's see. That's in Xanathars.
Like, I know what my DC is. I just can't. Not spells.
Okay. And you're trying to add the arcane shot option?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took Shadow Arrow and it does the damage regardless. The save is just arrow and out if their weapon damage is halved until the start of my next turn.
So we just need an effect. Under powers. Which two options are you taking?
I took Shadow Arrow and I took Enfeeble.
Shadow and enfeeble.
The DC for each would be 13.
And for shadow, that's a wisdom.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's a wisdom. Fail, they can more than 5 feet away. That's why I was kind of confused about. Might be better just to like keep track of that.
Okay. So if it fails, it becomes blind. Or can't see 5 feet. And okay, that's a saving throw. That would be the effect. And then the other one was enfeebling arrow.
Half damage.
And that's a constitution. And half on success.
No, it does full damage. And if they succeed, do half damage us.
Half on failure. And
But the damage is full. Damage I do to them, rather. Regardless of their.
wait. Or the damage is half. I get it. And now let's add an effect. ENFEEB.
I just put the damage up on my weapon.
2. Okay. So if they get hit with an enfeebling arrow, they take full damage. And then they have to make a Constitution saving throw. Otherwise, all their attacks are at half damage.
Correct.
Okay. Shadow arrow, full damage. They make a wisdom saving throw, and if they fail, they cannot see more than 5 feet.
Correct again.
Okay. Under your actions and powers, you have enfeebling arrow with the save button. And then it's a two-step process. Roll the save and then apply the effect. And unfortunately, right now there's no Fantasy Grounds effect that says, hey, you can only see 5 feet. So
Right, that's why I was confused. I couldn't find one for the half damage one.
that's when you just make notes. And Fantasy Grounds, if it can't parse it, it just ignores it, but it shows on the combat tracker. So yeah, just type out a note on that.
I think I'll pick Quasit for the familiar.
Closet, huh?
Yeah, it gives me magic resistance, and it also has 1 per day scare on a monster. And it can turn into a bat thing and fly around. Well, I can like see what it says or whatever, or see what it sees. So that would give me fire and magic resistance.
Would you like to give your little familiar a name?
About Happy.
That's a great name.
Uh,
I'm gonna give it some chalk too.
have little tattoos, a smiley face on his.
I think it would fit well with my smiling cloak.
Okay. Now that way I have something to actually track in the combat tracker when you decide to pull out
Yeah,
your familiar.
yeah, and hopefully he's big enough to fit in one of like the smiling faces on the cloak pockets. You know, it's like an evil familiar, but it's got some handy features.
Yeah, that's definitely like the ability pack.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Let's see. Everyone's healed. Everyone's conscious.
I'm still not sure I did those like eldritch power thingies right, but they're on my sheet.
I'll take a look at them this week, and I'll look at some pre-gens and see how other people have done them.
Okay, if I need to rework what I picked, that's fine.
Okay, and
So, getting closer, but our patron, of course, is dying off.
yeah, yes, she is. 1 hit point per day. Or 1 point of hit dice per day. And let's see, you all had the overnight rest. It is now day 13. Need to update your position on the map.
Yeah, I'm going to show our archer how our alchemy thing works. Give him some mayonnaise.
Okay, you have advanced. Nice 20 miles during the day. And you break camp the next morning and push on ahead.
And I'm not sure whether the mage armor would actually do anything meaningful if I have leather armor or not, too. So I wasn't 100% sure on that.
No, it would not.
Oh. Maybe we'll switch it to false life?
Could do that.
Oh well. We'll rework it next time, I guess. Or when I get there early.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, you continue on, and it's a typical jungle terrain that you're used to. It's very difficult. But, you press on, and nothing, nothing strikes you as, it's a beautiful day in Chult, although it is hot. You press on, and you're just slowly putting the miles behind you, and uh, the day continues, and the sun's beating down. It's hot, it's humid, and eventually, you know it starts to get cooler. The sun's setting in the sky just a little bit more. And you all have made really good progress today, although it has been a difficult journey. And you find a I'm sorry. You locate a spot to camp for the night, and you set up and do your normal evening routine, and you set up guards, and the night passes without incident. However, during the night, it did start raining, and it's it just kind of cooled stuff off a little bit. And the next morning, it's really a dark morning. You can see that the clouds are heavy on the horizon. There's just this oppressive feeling that it's going to rain today. And as you set off, you break camp, set off, and during the day, it does indeed pour. And it rains and it rains, and you are in the tropical jungle, and anyway, you are not able to do the full 20-mile hard journey that you've been doing. Today, you have only managed to do 5 miles. Full day.
Is it still raining or it was raining only for a day?
It's rained for all of day 14.
All right.
And if you guys want, we can just fast forward a little bit and skip a random encounter.
Yeah, that's cool. I have to go in like 20 minutes probably, just a heads up.
That will be good, because truly I'm going to bring you to the front gates of Orlunga, and we're going to call it done for today.
Ah, cool. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I was figured by the time you got done with the goblins and leveling up, it would be time to be done, so I'm kind of winging it here for a little bit.
Yeah, because then we can like start the next part of the storyline, I guess.
All right then. Cool.
Yeah, maybe you can find us a tank. Because we're like we're DPS and healer, but no like fighter.
That's kind of why I took Enfeebling Arrow to kind of get fighting chance.
Yeah. Well, we do have our NPCs, luckily.
Yeah, they were pretty good tanks.
Crazy.
Yes, you know, one of them might have to go off on a mission.
Yeah.
Although I'm glad they were there when the dinosaur one-shotted Gudrum.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, that was really close.
Okay, so it is now day 15. You did 10 miles, camped without incident. It is now day 16, and at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, uh, you start to see Orlunga. And we close a dozen windows. And Hugh has, well, you know, everyone's talked about Orlunga, and that it was an ancient city, and that this guardian Naga has supposedly been there for thousands of years. And that is who you are on the way to. Now, that's the purpose of the trip, is to meet the Naga. And as you get close, uh, you see this massive brick and stone ziggurat rising from the jungle. Um, the description is a little bit different than the picture. But you've got, it's 3 levels, and as you're looking at the picture that's on the screen, you got the staircases that are on the side of it that go up toward the center. You have one of those on each level. And, you know, the 4th level, you know, it's about 60 feet above the jungle floor. And you can tell that on the top there's an enclosed shrine or a temple, and you can see labyrinth symbols all around uh, the ziggurat. Um, the jungle is encroaching right up to and onto this ancient structure. The first flights of stairs are choked with creeper vines, tree roots, and flowering vines. Um, you can tell that it may have been surrounded by a city long ago, but the jungle is so dense right here that, you know, it's going to take you hours of searching to find some buried foundations and tumbled stones.
Okay, there is anything around showing that there was people around here, like last, I don't know, few days?
No, you're not seeing any kind of indication that anybody has been around here.
All right. And this is afternoon, you mentioned, right? 2 o'clock something.
I'm sorry?
You said that it was afternoon.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hey people, shall we get in the city? Shall we enter the city?
Might as well.
Yeah, why don't
Yep.
we head in? Keep a close eye out in case there's some traps, though.
And guys, they did not publish a map with this, and I have had a heck of a time finding anything close. And I need to put a grid on that map.
Oh, yeah, we still got some unconscious people on the combat tracker.
Oh, they don't need those bonuses anyway. Okay. Okay. You come up and you see 3 sets of stairs that take you up to the top. And you approach the base of the ziggurat, and the first set of stairs go from the ground to level 1. And they're about 50 feet long and rise about 30 feet up. There's a tangle of roots and vines and creepers covering the stairs. Who wants to go first?
Thurnwell.
Can I check for perception? Can I do a perception check for traps?
Yes, you sure can. And just out of curiosity, does anybody have detect magic?
No.
I have
Okay.
knowledge arcana.
I have magic resistance now.
Not
That's
yet. Now I guess I should study this the next morning.
Okay, you are not finding any signs of obvious traps.
Looks clear, fellas.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a perception.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything out of the ordinary. Um, but you all do notice that with some of the vines and plants that are growing on the stairs do have thorns.
Is there, I don't know, any animals around? Something like this?
Uh,
Bugs, birds, like, you know, some small things?
Could I make a history check to see
Nature.
if there's anything I know about this place?
yeah, give me just a second on the history. Go ahead and roll it. Um, there's no animals close by or threatening.
When he's done, I want to try a nature check. Lore about plants. After you do the other one.
And let's see. Yeah, you're not able to recall anything about the history of this place.
I'll try to
Being an
identify the
archaeologist,
plants.
maybe I'll take a look.
Okay, and they are a common thorn bush associated with Jolt.
Okay.
So, who's going first?
Theron will go first.
Gudrun goes second.
Okay, Theron, as you, these bushes, you know, on the first step, um, they're not that thick, but they do get thicker the further up the stairs you go. And, uh, you have 50 feet to go. And as you as you move in the first 5 feet, um, you've touched these thorns. They have scratched you. And you take 5 points of damage
Alright.
from these thorns. Do you want to continue?
I'm going to pull out one of my short swords and just try and cut a path.
Uh, duh, 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 duh. As you are hacking and slashing them, um, these thorns are regrowing just as fast as you're burning them.
Can I make a Arcana check to see if there's any kind of magic with these?
Uh, yes, you can.
Going in the tower?
Please. You're confident that there is a magical influence behind them. However, you're not quite sure what that might be. Um,
Maybe I'll just take a look myself.
yeah, something very old, ancient even. That's kind of like the feeling of power you get. Yeah, Malik, you didn't have any better opportunity either, or chance.
Can we burn the plants?
Give it a shot.
Fire?
Okay. See if we can burn it.
And as torch, you're gonna do a fireball.
Yeah, torch. Just hold it up, see if it regrows.
As quickly as it burns, it regrows.
Chill touch? Necrotic damage?
As quickly as it withers and dies, it's replaced by new life.
Hmm.
And
there's
guys,
nothing around
there,
that shows anything, like a wall with like words in Elfic or Dwarvish or whatever.
Alright. I'm gonna send Mr. Happy to do like some recon and his like bat-like form thing. See if he sees anything. Off you go.
which way are you sending him?
I'm having him fly over the top of the thing.
Okay, you're watching this thing, and he's flying up, and he's not able to fly over it. Truly, he's not able to go past where you're at straight up. It's like he's encountering a headwind that just keeps blowing him back, but as hard as he tries, he is not able to fly over the top of this.
I guess this thing is protected. I would guess so.
Well, if you all had detect magic, you would know that the entire thing is magical.
It would be my guess.
And guys, this is a great stopping point.
All right, I'm super curious to know what it is.
All right.
But yeah, next week's though.
Yes, and I would like to point out just a little bit of foreshadowing. It doesn't have to be a dinosaur that kills you.
Thank you. Let us know
Yeah.
before. Well, now we're level 3. Now we can take a bit more than Allosaur, I guess.
Yeah, now that you're level 3, I can throw my favorite random encounter at you.
Don't send a T-Rex yet. That's a bit too much. But yeah.
A mind flare.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But, gentlemen, this is a great stopping point. Enjoyed it. Same time next week.
Okay.
Thank you. It was a
Alrighty,
great
take
session.
care, everyone.
Sounds
Thanks
good.
a lot.
Awesome. Thank you.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
people.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
week.
You too.
Yep.